negative photo, as you had before, we had digital cameras. When I figured that I should make everything like negative, do you understand what I mean? Yeah. Then suddenly the world opened to me when I was being Saga. So it's like being inside out, upside down, kind of. And it's, yeah, it was really frustrating. But when I found the key to that, I started to enjoy myself so much. I had such a good time. And yeah, since then it's been just a pleasure, but a hard pleasure.
It must be nice to be able to say just what you think without a filter, because we all filter when we're talking to people. We all try and be kind and nice and polite. And you said the British people to me earlier are very polite, not so direct. But I think we'd all like to be a bit like Saga occasionally, wouldn't we, and just say exactly what we're thinking. But I think as women, maybe perhaps we relate to her in the way that, you know, she loosens her trousers at the end of the day because just to relax a little bit, and she doesn't drag a comb through her hair, and it's an unusual take on a character. Do you think that is one of the reasons as well why we're seeing the success and that strength of a female role who's clearly flawed on the spectrum of autism, which isn't mentioned at all either?
I think I didn't really understand the question.
She is like my daughter.
Well, first of all, perhaps you could answer the question about the autism part of Sega. Why isn't that addressed? It's obviously deliberately not addressed.
Yeah, it's something that I said early in the process, that I think that's not something that you should, you know, tell everybody. We say write on someone's nose, this is the answer. But keeping the audience really curious about what's wrong with her and what is it with her. And we all agreed about that being a good idea. And also I think Saga, she doesn't see herself as someone with Asperger's. She has probably read that she knows probably that she would have it if she asked some expertise. But in some way, during her logic and smart thinking, she has managed to step away from these experts during school and so. So to me it's more interesting without put a title on her person. It's just, yeah.
It's not required.
No.
And Kim, from your point of view, you were very involved in the entire process of the bridge and the casting and choosing Sofia as well. But this is a different character for you. I mean, highly regarded and respected in Denmark and other places. I think it's fair to say that it's been the bridge that's brought our attention to your acting. So Kim, you've played a lot of dark roles in the past, a lot of evil, hard guys, and here you are playing lovely, huggable, wonderful. We all want to have Martin as our friend. So was that one of the reasons why you took the job as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's when you're specialized in some kind of job, and when the audience love that, they really respect my job as a bad person in my role. You know, in Scandinavia, they really thought I was just picking up from the streets. They never thought me like an actor, you know, even if I made theater and play other roles. So it was very nice for me when they have respect for my work and thinking I am a gangster, you know. But for me it's important to show that in that kind of character too. So I'm very famous of showing all kind of people, even if they're a bad person or gangsters, or that they are a human being, that they have love in their lives. So that's what I'm projecting into that.